Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My role, alhamdulillah, over years before Khidmatul Awam, always been interested to serve on the Hujjaj and do the khidmat. And alhamdulillah, Khidmatul Awam has presented me with the opportunity and privilege and the honor to, for many years in the background, be able to assist the Hujjaj. And in specific in this year, I've been mandated with some very, very important aspects of the journey. And in specific, the sound, which is, I think sometimes we take it for granted, that there are a lot of technical challenges in the background which, proposes itself. For instance, how long is a piece of string or a piece of wire? Look, alhamdulillah, from where we are, 753 Hujjaj, stretch over a distance, if I can define it by the Arafah camp, it is basically about 50 to 60 meters by about 20 meters wide, and another ancillary camp for the ladies, which was placed across a pathway, which adds to the complexity. So how do I make sure that we have an immersive, a comprehensive, and we keep the attention of the Hujjaj during the times when the ulama are leading the salah, when they are making the bayans, when they are giving we're in dhikrullah, and we want to bring and make announcements for that matter. So to that end, we obviously need to find some form of a technology that is mobile, that can deal with the extreme temperatures of Saudi up to 50 degrees, because some of these equipment are rated up to 40 degrees. So we have to look at means and ways to keep the temperatures down.
You've used some innovative ways in the past to keep speakers.
Well, of course, as simple as having some, these gel packs that we have for our Hujjaj that's on medication that they needed to keep it below a certain temperature. So I just simply take the bag, put a speaker in it, I make sure that we can, keep it cool. So I just put the gel packs around it. I once put it into the air conduct because the sound just totally failed during that time. So during that period, how do I?
I've heard of in South Africa, right, that you're going to do these kind of things.
So alhamdulillah, so you will not believe me, I've been working at this for 3 months. So it's not just the sound on Arafah and Mina, it is the mobility that we have in place for the purpose of walking ziyarats, of bus ziyarats. How do I also get people that is unable to attend in the physical presence like we had today? We use Mixler for that purpose. So I've also been challenged by what has been seen out there with people with earpieces. How do Khidmatul Awam bring about a technology that is obviously efficient in its application and effective, so you can maintain the cohesion that you have within your group. So as you're making a tawaf and a sa'i, how do you actually, like in the old days, the matoif system, the matoif used to recite the adhkar and they repeat. But alhamdulillah, with Khidmatul Awam having such large groups, sometimes up to 100 people that follow one alim, in the tawaf, we somehow do get pushed around or whatever, and the person gets detached. So how do he stays in contact with this alim to not feel that he is now been left and he can't hear, and therefore. But yes, it is the tradition, that form of tawaf. Some people do it on their own. But coming back to where I started this journey, as far as when the mandate was given to me, and they said that last year and the years before, we just seem to have gone backwards when it comes to the sound in specific. So alhamdulillah, with a system that we have that is totally wireless, it runs on multi-channels, so there's no ambush signals or people. As in one year, we had we were busy with the bayan in our language of English with the Arabic, and just as we were listening to that, a French person started talking about, which was the Mauritian camp next door, and they seem to have been on the same channel. So we have now upgraded to a multi-channel approach, which we can switch within 15 channels, so that we don't have that. We also have a situation we can go what we call a peer-to-speaker type of a setup, where one alim speaks to one speaker to one group, and another alim next door speaks to another group for that matter. In the case of Arafah, we will have a daisy, call it configuration. So the alim will be speaking to 750 people, and they will all be able to hear this at the level that I believe it is, audible, it is clear, and that we will obviously have everybody connected, and they will be present, and they will be able to follow the salahs, be inspired by the words of the alims, and be able to engage in the dhikrullah.